Okay, so laughing while doing yoga is normally frowned upon, but not at senior centers all across Tampa Bay. Joining us today is Josie Flores. She's a certified laughing yoga instructor who is also known as the Ha-Ha Lady in senior communities. So that's quite the nickname.
Not one I expected.
But a good one to have. Thank you for being here.
What a joy it is to have.
So when you think of yoga, it's very zen, it's very quiet, but you really encourage laughing?
Yes, we understand the benefits of breathing and what that really does, but actually laughing makes you breathe better.
Really?
And it actually helps you, and it helps them not only just because it's got a benefit, but it also helps them in the long run because they're laughing. And we're doing silly things that as we get older, we forget.
Yeah. That's interesting. So how is it that laughing helps you with your breathing then?
So because you're doing the sound or the ha-ha-ha or the he-he-he, ho-ho-ho, you're actually utilizing your lungs, which is super important.
That's interesting. How did this class then come about?
So this was actually created by a doctor in India with his wife who was a yoga instructor. And they learned that there is a benefit to this, that laughing has a benefit. And we got certified. Thankfully, my coworker, Kelly, she actually initiated this with Holocaust survivors. And it was so wonderful that we all ended up being certified.
Yeah, that is very cool. So it's a lot of like breathing and then too just like raising your mood. Is that what a lot of the benefits are? Yes,
it's raising your mood. It's actually doing some movement because what I want them to have is some movement of some sort. When I've done it in memory care, for example, we've gone to Disney World. We utilize our imaginations as much as possible because that's actually the purpose too, is imagination.
So we're seeing some of the video. Everyone looks to be like they're having a good time. So these are just some of the simple movements, and then with the breathing and with the laughing, right?
Yeah. Yes, and that's my wild group.
Oh, your wild group. Why are they wild?
They love dancing. So we do dance. So their version of it is more like salsa.
Okay.
And so we do salsa laughing yoga, and we dance and we do the movement, or we use the sounds. So I switch. Well, I'll play a specific song and switch it to it being, instead of la 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 la, it's ha 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 ha.
Okay.
And we're moving and laughing. So it's kind of an elevation of how we feel. And what I find in the community is there's a lot of sadness. And I've had seniors come to me crying, saying, you have no idea how much I needed this.
That's got to be so special for you.
It is. I cry.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you see a lot of the changes in the classes once you're with them multiple times?
Yes, especially because when I walk in, I literally am told, ha ha ha, he he he, the ha 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 lady's here. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. So it elevates me. But then even when I'm done, I'm like, God, that was so great.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Yesterday I was at a senior center and we went on a picnic. And what was that like? Where did we go? And then there's times that I take them on trips. Sometimes we go to Spain, sometimes we go to different things. We fly there. And sometimes I forget to bring us back. So when I go for the next class, they're like, we're still stuck in Spain.
Aww.
It's so cute. So it's like, it's making us be childlike when we've forgotten. And I was at a memory care facility a couple weeks ago, and one of the ladies said to me, and it was so striking to me, she said, we don't have a lot of things to laugh about when you get this old. And I was like, well, that's why and I said, well, that's why I have to come here more often.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the biggest benefit, is giving them something to kind of smile about.
Absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. Gosh, makes me kind of sad, like thinking about that, but in like a good way, that you're going and you're really changing the day for so many people.
And that's honestly, I never expected this to be something as special as it is, because you know, you do and you're like, okay, but when it's come over the last year that I've been doing it, it's really changed people.
And probably you too.
It has changed me.
Yeah, so people want to participate, they want to come to your classes. How do they get in touch with you?
They just give us a call at our main number, and they can connect to me, and we could either go to their place. I've done this with children with memory care facilities, and of course senior centers and dining centers here in Hillsborough.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for what you're doing. That sounds so special. So thank you for sharing it with us too.
Thank you so much.